How's it going, everybody? Thank you guys for coming back to the channel. As always, I really appreciate it. So today what I want to do is I want to make a beat by sampling a song from YouTube. Times have definitely changed. I remember when I first got into creating music, that's not something that came to mind. YouTube wasn't really the source to look for samples. It was just the classic crate digging, looking for records, going to record stores, hitting thrift stores, just trying to find vinyl to see if you can find anything cool. And don't get me wrong, that is still definitely the way that I approach sampling. But you know, YouTube has definitely changed the game in that perspective. You can dig through YouTube, look at some music that you've probably never heard of before, and make a beat out of it. Hip hop to me has always been something that has led me to newer artists, and I've enjoyed that so much. If it honestly wasn't for hip hop, there's so many artists out there that I just never would have heard of, and hip hop exposed me to that. So YouTube is definitely amazing for that. There's a lot of YouTubers that post up whole albums of these artists that might have never even seen the light of day if it wasn't for YouTube, but catch a buzz because their music is so amazing. And when I say these artists, I'm more specifically talking about artists that came out maybe around the 70s, the 60s, maybe the 80s, some 90s, you know. Not current artists, but artists from back in the day before we were even born that created these amazing albums that people just slept on. And I think YouTube is a great place to discover new music. I mean, YouTube is an amazing place to discover new music. So the term that I'm going to search is 70s Spanish music. And we're going to try to find something dope, which I'm sure there's plenty of dope stuff to make a beat out of it. So let's get to it. I got a couple playlists, as you can see. Now it's a matter of picking a playlist. As you saw, I was skimming through a lot of them. Fire, all of them. Like, I can make a beat tape out of that whole entire playlist. Damn. So the song that I'm going to be sampling today is by Miguel Gallardo. And you know what's funny is that a lot of this music, especially if you grew up in a Hispanic household, this music is cleaning music. We consider this cleaning music because, at least for me personally, when I was younger, my mom, when she would be cleaning the house, she would just turn up her old Spanish soul music and just clean. I mean, it just reminds me of that so much. And I honestly really love Spanish soul music. I recommend you guys check it out. If you guys want to sample it, I recommend just listening to it as well, because it is really beautiful music. And it's music that you might not understand if you don't speak the language, but it's just you can feel. And that's the most important part.